Well, Grace and Zeke, thank you so much for agreeing to do this job for me. Here's your contract. It says here that you have to do every single thing together, okay? Yeah. So just have a look there. And Grace, if you'd sign there, please. That's it. And Zeke, just sign there. Great. Well, welcome aboard.
Grace, I've got lots of jobs to do. Can you come help?
Yeah.
Great.
But Grace, we need to be faithful to the contract.
In this week's video, we see that Grace and Zeke had a contract to work with each other. This meant they did everything together. They were to be faithful to each other and stick to the contract. But when I came along, Grace's head was turned. She broke the contract and worked alongside somebody else. The contract between her and Zeke was broken. In today's passage, we see that there is a contract between God and his people called a covenant. God's people were to be faithful to God, but they weren't. They broke the covenant and weren't living for him. Their heads were being turned towards sin and they were being led away from God. God's people were also being unfaithful towards one another. They were breaking their promises, not being faithful and leading each other towards sin and away from God. The covenant was broken. Just like the people in Malachi's day, God calls us to be faithful to him, to live a life for King Jesus. This means giving everything we have to him. It also means not letting our heads be turned towards sin, but sticking with King Jesus. We ought to be faithful to one another, to keep our promises and to point each other towards Christ.